Okay, boys and girls, yesterday we learned how to write words that we might not know how to spell by saying those words slowly and writing the sounds we hear. Today I want to remind you that when you want to write some tricky words and you're not sure how to spell them, you need to say, "Oh, that might not be perfect yet, but I'll just spell it the best way I can and keep going so I can write more." You can get a lot of writing done when you write your words the best you can and keep going. Remember, the first thing writers do is they think about what they're going to write about, and they make a movie in their mind. So I'm going to think about just a minute what I want to write about today. I want you to stop and kind of think about what you might want to write about today. Something that happened to you, something you know about, something you have, how you're feeling today. Okay, so today I think I'm going to sketch a picture about how I dropped all of my books when I was trying to open the door this morning to come into class. So I'm going to have right here my door in Mrs. Wood's room. Okay. Let's see, my doorknob is right here. I was trying to come into the room, so I'm going to draw my face and my body and my legs and feet here. And I was trying to come into the room, and I had both my hands trying to hold all of my books. Okay, put my hair. I probably shouldn't put hair down so far there because I was looking that way. Okay, and I'm going to draw the floor here. Okay, and that really should have gone all the way down. That door should have. So anyway, I'm going to start writing about how I dropped all the books when I was trying to open. I think I'll write, "I tried to unlock the door, but my hands were full of books." Now, I'm going to write quickly that sentence. And this is what you've got to learn to do, is to learn to write quickly. I know how to write I, tried, I tried to, I know how to write to, unlock, now remember that and then it has the k, we have the CK. I try to unlock I know how to spell the door, or. I tried to unlock the door, but I know how to spell my hands, hands were, I'm not sure about but that's how it sounds, were full, of, of books, books. Okay, that's my first sentence. Did it take me a long time to write that sentence? No. I wrote quickly, sounding out my words, or I can stop and I can look in my 3-ring notebook if I know it's a word that I've had to learn to read before and it's in there, like to or of or the. Those words are in your 3-ring binder. So you should be able to look in there and find those words. But I wrote kind of quickly. If I'm unsure of a word and I might need help with that word later, I can always circle the word and my teacher will help me later. So I tried to unlock the door, but my hands were full of books. Okay, now I'm going to write my next sentence. Okay, did you see how I did my best and I kept going there? Okay, I'm going to keep writing my next sentence. But I'm going to add something to these sketch. I'm going to show something right here on the floor. Guess what it was? Yes, the books. Because I turned the key, and as I turned the key, I dropped the books on the floor. So I'm going to write, I turned to earned. Turned the, I know how to spell the, key, E. I'm not sure that's how you spell key. I'm going to circle it because my teacher might help me later. I turned the key and dropped. Dropped my, I know how to spell my. If not, that word's in my 3-ring binder. Books. I've learned that books. Says O-O. Books. Period, because I finished my sentence. Okay, I'm going to read what I wrote, okay? I tried to unlock the door, but my hands were full of books. I turned the key and dropped my books. Now, again, I may think that may not be how I spell drop, so I could circle the word so that I know I need help on that word later. Remember, just to write quickly and get your ideas down on paper, sound out your words, and you can circle them if you think you may need help on it later. Now, you're going to get a clean sheet of paper again, because we're going to do some more writing. So I want you to think about something that you've done. Make a movie in your head and think about what happens first, what happens next, what happens last. I want you to sketch your picture. Then I want you to write 1 or 2 sentences about what happened. We're really practicing today on stretching out those words and spelling them the way they sound, or looking in your 3-ring binder in the high-frequency words and finding those and copying them correctly. Don't get any help from anyone spelling any words today. I want you to try to do your very best.